Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day, once a day, give yourself a present. Don't plan it, don't wait for it, just let it happen. It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a cat nap in your office chair, or 2 cups of good, hot, black coffee. Like this. A present. Like Christmas. Oh, man, that is the spot. Nothing like a great cup of black coffee.
I turned up the mic. That should be better. Anyway, playing Diablo 4, running the Josh has logged. Foss is in. I know he's gonna hit me up. Anyway, playing Diablo 4 this morning, guys. I hope you're doing well. Getting ready to go to the dunes tomorrow. Me, Heidi, and our good friend Sarah, she's a tattooer. We are going out there tomorrow. We had this huge content day yesterday and the day before with like all these ladies. It was if you follow Heidi or mine's Instagram and stuff, you'll see. Let's see what else. Going to the dunes tomorrow. Taking the Raptor out for its maiden voyage on the dunes. I got to get the coolers all pulled out. I got to get packed. I got to get a bunch of stuff done today. I got a new Starlink Mini because we go out there and there's no internet, and I was like, F this. So I got to set the Starlink Mini up today. You guys, so I got a new Ford Raptor. It's a 2024. And I got to tell you, that thing is amazing. It is the nicest truck I've literally ever driven. I can't even say enough. I've driven a Raptor before. I think it was I don't remember what year it was. It was an older one. It had the 6.2 liter engine in it. And it was badass, right? But this 2024 Raptor, it's on a different level. It has more travel in the front and rear. It has a 5-link rear end, dude. If you guys don't know what that means there's no leaf springs in the back. If you look on your car or your truck, guaranteed there's leaf springs back there. This has no leaf springs. This has got dual sense, like Fox racing shocks into a 5-link rear suspension. It's pretty freaking cool. I did not get the V8. The V8 Raptor R. Now let's see. Okay, I could have got it, but I would have had to trade in my Tacoma for it, and my Tacoma's paid off, and I didn't want to trade in my Tacoma. I could have traded my Tacoma in for it and got it, but to me, it didn't seem worth it. Because with a couple simple mods on my Raptor, I can get 600 easy. And it's lighter than the Raptor R, because the Raptor R's got the V8 with the supercharger, and while it's amazing, it also cost $150,000, and there was just no way. It's just, I could have traded my Tacoma in, maybe, and I was just like, I just don't think so. And this one gets it, dudes. I'm telling you, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, this has more boost than Eco, because and a 10-speed transmission. The EcoBoost with that 10-speed is pretty awesome. I believe this engine in the Raptor is very similar to the engine that's in the GT40, and the GT40 just won Le Mans, which is amazing. So this engine sounds like I don't want to say GTR. I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I mean, it sounds good. It's a V6. I don't know. But it gets it, dude. I think it does just fine. Like, you'll have all the power you ever need in that thing. Come on. My game froze. My whole computer froze. There we go. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I have to go show you guys some Raptor videos? Okay, is that better? Can you hear me now, Offer? Anyway, I was just telling the stream, Limp, that I got 2024 Ford Raptor, and it is so nice. It's literally the nicest thing I've ever driven. Like I've rented some like BMWs and like Mercedes and stuff before, but this truck is, I think it's also the capabilities of the truck paired with the comfortability of it. Like it is like for a stock truck off the line, it's amazing. If you want to use it for like Baja, and you know we go to the dunes a lot, and living out here in Arizona is a perfect environment for it. So. The Tundra didn't have what I was looking for as far as like. Yeah, I did consider the Tundra, but the Raptor was just the 2024 Raptor. I've wanted a Raptor for like since they came out basically, and we've been looking for a bigger vehicle anyway, like a full-size truck or something, because even though the 4Runner and the Tacoma are really awesome, they're just a little small on the inside sometimes, So Heidi and I were talking, and we were looking at I was looking at the Chevy ZR2s a little bit, and then Ram is releasing the RHO, which is I don't want to say watered down version of the TRX, but that's what people say about the Raptors versus the Raptor R, right? It's the watered down version of the Raptor R, which I don't think so. The RHO is a new model of Baja style truck coming out that Ram is releasing. It's a straight six, twin turboed, 500 horsepower. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a TRX. It's just got a straight six twin turbo instead of the big supercharged V8. And I noticed a lot of vehicle manufacturers are dropping down to the V6s for whatever reason. I want to say you get a little bit better fuel economy and stuff like that. But, whatever. You don't buy these trucks for the fuel economy. But so we looked at the RHOs. The Ranger Raptor is essentially a Tacoma size, so that wasn't really like a option. But we decided on the Raptor because, like, gosh, it comes stock off the line with 37-inch tires, and it's like fully loaded. It's ridiculously comfortable in the cab. It's got a short bed, which is fine. I don't really need a big bed. It tows more than the Tacoma, so it's fine for towing our little trailer that we have out to the dunes or whatever. But I didn't, you don't really do I don't do a lot of towing anyway, so it's fine for what I'm using it for. And out here in Arizona, dude, we live in Phoenix. It's like the perfect environment for it. I got a Shelter green one. I got to show you guys now. Wait, that's a Ford Ranger Raptor. I don't want that. The Ranger Raptors are cool. Here's a That's exactly what mine looks like. It is sick. I have mine with no graphics. I got the 37 package. So basically, okay, basically, the 37 package is the same trim and everything as an R. It's just not an R. But I don't have any of the graphics either on it. I didn't want none of the graphics. How's your Doom buggy? It's good. It's a Can-Am Maverick X3. I got it all cleaned up, ready to go. I got to load it up in the morning. I got to get the rest of everything set up today. I got to set up our Starlink Mini because internet's hit or miss out there. So I just want to make sure we have internet. So I'm bringing that. I got to get the back of the truck all loaded up. So one thing, if you're going to the dunes and you plan on taking your truck into the dunes, you have a spare tire up underneath your bed, I would drop that spare out from underneath your truck and put it into the bed of the truck and strap it down. Because if you bury the ass end of your truck out in the dunes, it's going to be really hard to get your spare out from underneath your truck. So luckily, cool thing about the Raptor, it comes with a full-size spare and rim. So that's really cool. I'm actually getting a spare tire rack that will hold 2 spares, a fuel can, a jack, and a cooler for the back of the Raptor. Yeah, they're the all-terrains. I don't remember if they're KO3 or... I'm pretty sure they're KO3s. Yeah, it came with the... They're like, do you want the 35 or the 37? I was like, I want the 37s, bro. There's a slight loss of performance. I don't care. Like, you can't tell. Everybody that talks about a Raptor saying, oh, I should have got the V8. One, can't afford the V8 anyway. Or two, ain't going to drive the truck like it's going to matter if they had a V8 or not. You know what I mean? Do you have a Raptor? Lola Hill? You know, I used to have a Jeep. And whenever you drive around, you'd see people in other Jeeps and they'd wave. It's like the same thing in a Raptor, I noticed. Oh, Taya, it's a Can-Am Maverick X3. It's a 4-seater side-by-side. That thing rips it up out there at the dunes, man. Yeah, I like it too. It hauls ass. Excuse me. What's up, Fudge? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate the likes, guys. Hey, if you're new here, hit that follow, like, or subscribe button, and we can just, you can watch me pull up a game and not play it. We had a huge content shoot day yesterday. We had like 6 ladies over here that were all doing like TikToks and all these videos. It was like, it was crazy. But they got a lot of good stuff done. Very productive. Heidi and I, Heidi has a day off now, and we're going to prep for the dunes today. I got to set up our Starlink Mini and pack a bag, get everything loaded up in the back of the truck, and then at the end of the day, I'll put the trailer on the Raptor with the Can-Am on it. If I do it now, then I can't really drive the Raptor around because it'll be hooked to a trailer. Taya, these vehicles were also my dream vehicles. Back in the day, it's like 10 years ago, 13 years ago, I remember driving a Raptor. And, oh, you work for BF Goodrich in South Africa? Wow. You're viewing all the way from South Africa. That's wild. What's up, Oscar? Thanks, buddy. But yeah, the what was I talking about? Oh yeah, getting everything prepped today. I actually ordered this. Well, I'm waiting to hear back from this guy. For this rack I was looking at, it's like it mounts in the bed of the truck and it holds 2 tires up to 40 inches. So I was going to mount my Raptor spare back there and then my spare for the Can-Am back there. It has a jack mount, a fuel can mount, and then you can mount a cooler back there too. And it just bolts into the bed of the truck. So I was going to get one of those. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I couldn't tell you, man. Not right now, anyway. Unless I went and looked. What's up, Brandy? Thanks for joining the stream today. I appreciate everybody dropping the likes and I appreciate the new follower there. Thank you. This is one of those trucks where, are there any mods you would like? Also, did you paddle fit the Tacoma or do you need a new one? Are you talking about for my, did I paddle fit the Tacoma? Are you talking about for my left foot drive, my left foot gas pedal? Is that what you mean, Taya? So no, I didn't get a new, I didn't put a pedal in the, actually I took the pedal out of the Tacoma and I Velcroed it to the floor of the Can-Am. Because out on the dunes, see on the trucks, I can just set cruise control on the highway, and I just reach across in town, and then on the highway I'll just set the cruise control. So it's not really that big of a deal in the truck, but out in the dunes driving the Can-Am around, you can't. There's no cruise control or whatever. So reaching across like that's really annoying after a while. So I Velcroed it into the floorboard of the Can-Am for a while. Right now, I'm not taking it out of the Can-Am. I'm just going to get a different pedal for the Raptor. I don't know what kind of pedal I'm going to get yet. It's not going to be the same kind because I don't want to take the floor mats out of the Raptor. For the Velcro to work, I'd have to stick Velcro to the floor mats or take the floor mats out and Velcro it to the carpet of the truck. And I don't think I want to do either one of those. So I'm thinking if there's another pedal that mounts up. Oh, and also you can adjust the pedals, So, meaning the pedals will move in and out depending on where you want them to be. So, I've just been looking for a different option. I haven't found one yet. Will you post videos on the modifications on the Raptor when they go to the dunes? So, I don't have any modifications on the Raptor right now. But I've been planning to make a video for the Raptor when we go to the dunes. I'm bringing the drone. I got to make sure that all those batteries are charged. I'm bringing the 360 cam and a couple other things. As far as the modifications on the Raptor, there's not really much I want to do. Like, it came off the lot with 37-inch tires and bypass shocks. There's no Yeah, you'd be stupid to mess with any of the parts. Um, like you're not going to lift it. You're going to ruin the mechanics of the truck, right? You don't want to lift it. But why would you have to lift it? It already came with 37-inch tires. You know, it's already got top of the line Ford performance parts on it. There's nothing really to change. The only thing I would do, and I wouldn't even do that right now because of the warranty of the truck, which has got a really good warranty, by the way. The only things I would do eventually are a PCM swap or wait until the 2024 PCMs are unlocked so I can tune it. Because just with a tune and no other mods, you can get like 100 horsepower. You throw an intercooler on there, some new downpipes, and a different intake, and you could, you can get. Yeah, well, dude, with 100 horsepower is actually kind of easy when you got turbos. It's just remaps the fuel and boost and all that stuff, resets some shift points. So it's 450 horsepower now. With a tune and a couple other things, you get, 550, 600 horsepower plus, more than that in torque. So this truck is a little weird. So the Raptor R, right, is a supercharged V8. So you get the power immediately because it's on the pulley on the crank, right? So it's just like, whoop, right there. On turbos, you're waiting for the exhaust to power the turbos to build that boost, right? So it takes a second for that boost to build up, but with that 10-speed transmission that's in the Raptor, when you get into like third, fourth, fifth, sixth gear, it starts rolling on kind of like a freight train. It starts picking up. It's like not as fast off the line, but it picks it up, on the fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh gears. It starts really rolling out. You're like, whoa. A lot of customization options on it too. Like you can change the exhaust dampening, the shock the exhaust. There's like 4 settings for the exhaust. You can adjust the dampening of the shocks, the steering, the transmission shift points by shifting it, putting it in sport mode or whatever. There's 4 different, there's 4 high, 4 low, and then 4A, which is like kind of like Baja mode or all-wheel drive, And then it does that cam. Does that start-stop thing when you stop at lights, but you can turn that on and off if you want. It's got a heads-up display that's really cool. The seats are hella comfortable. They're heated and cooled. Same with the steering wheel, is a heated steering wheel. Big infotainment center. Yeah, Baja mode. It's a great truck. And listen, I would say there's, a lot of people have said that the Raptor R is really cool, but if you're using it to like Baja stuff, it's actually better as a V6 because it's lighter by like a couple hundred pounds. It's a really fucking cool truck. That's all I gotta say. It's the coolest truck I've ever owned. It's got cameras everywhere on it. It's got I don't know. It's just really cool, man. What's up, Britt? Dylan, what's up, man? Dylan, you son of a bitch. You get that from Predator? Huh? Arnold Schwarzenegger? What's up, Alec? How you doing, buddy? I was playing Diablo, but I got to talking about my new truck, and I was just excited. What's up, Sam? How you doing, buddy? Hope everyone's doing good on this Tuesday. What do you got going on for Thanksgiving? We're going to the dunes tomorrow. I'm going to make a chuck roast while we're out there. It's going to be delicious. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Just drinking some coffee. I was playing Diablo a little bit, but I got to talking about my truck that we just got. So, what's a chuck roast? So, basically, it's a pot roast. And the cut of meat you use when you're making pot roast is the chuck roast cut. It's like a 3 or 5 pound chuck roast. Hold on a second. Sorry, hold on a second. It's a 3 to 5 pound chuck roast. You salt and pepper very liberally. And then you want to sear all the edges of it on the I use a Dutch oven to make mine. All right, you guys ready for the pot roast recipe? Let me lay it on you. You want to get a 3 to 5 pound chuck roast. Salt and pepper the outside of it liberally, and any other seasonings you want to put on it, basically. Then you want to let it sit out so it comes up to like room temp, and then sear all the edges, right? Sear the edges all around till you get a nice brown caramelization on the cut of meat. And then this is all in one pot, by the way. So in your Dutch oven. A Dutch oven is just a ceramic coated cast iron. It's not all of them are ceramic coated. The one I have is ceramic coated. It's just a cast iron pot with a lid. After you sear the chuck roast in the Dutch oven, you want to take it out, set it aside. Throw your onions, celery, carrots, all chopped up, in the Dutch oven. Deglaze it with a decent red wine that you normally drink. Just pour a little bit of red wine in there, and you'll hear this sizzling go off. You want to stir all the vegetables up in that wine as it's scraping all those bits off the bottom of the pan. You don't want to rinse that out. That is flavor. You want to leave that in. That's called deglazing the pan. And you'll notice all that stuff that was stuck to the bottom of the pan will not be stuck to the bottom of the pan anymore after you deglaze it. Also, important to note, do not use metal in your ceramic coated Dutch oven, because if you do, it will scratch the piss out of it. Only use wooden spoons. So, notice I did not say plastic. If you have plastic, kitchen utensils, I would suggest not using them. If you can, use wooden or metal. Anyway, so you want to take your wooden spoon, stir all those veggies up that you just put in there with the wine, and you want to deglaze the pan. Then you want to add in your tomato paste and beef broth, Worcestershire sauce. What's up, Emily? Worcestershire sauce, beef broth, tomato paste, garlic. Hey, Dad, what's up, buddy? And I didn't have you guys. If you put garlic in with the onions and celery and carrots, the garlic will burn. So you want to put the garlic in a little bit after you put in the other stuff. especially if you got the garlic chopped up real small. The garlic will burn, and then it'll make everything taste weird. So garlic, right? Worcestershire sauce, tomato paste, and then you want to put in the chuck roast, and then the potatoes, and then fill everything up with the broth. You want to put in probably 2 to 4 cups of broth, because after you do all that, you're going to put the lid on it, the Dutch oven, and then you're going to take that and put it in a 400-degree oven. A 350-degree oven for about 4 hours. You want to check and make sure it doesn't get too dry as it's cooking, because that, even though those lids sit on there pretty tight on those Dutch ovens, it can still dry out because it's cooking in there for so long. So you can add more broth if you need to. And then when you pull it out, you will have, and right before you put it in the oven, make sure you put some rosemary and thyme sprigs in there. But then that's it. That's all you do. Let it cook for 4 hours. It's actually pretty easy. I made it sound a little bit longer, complicated than it actually is, but it's not. So, what's up? I was just describing a chuck roast. Tomatillo green chili with pork roast for me. Yeah, hey, you could do that too. You could actually replace that roast, that chuck roast, with pork loin if you wanted to. Or they even make pork loins that are already pre-marinated if you wanted to go check around for some of that. I like beef. But yeah, the tomatillo green chili with pork is good. Actually, yeah, with that recipe, you can add or remove any of those ingredients with whatever ingredient you think might sound good, and I guarantee you it'll still be a bomb recipe. Like, instead of making a roast in the Dutch oven, you can also do one pot chicken and rice. Essentially the same thing, right? Like, you put in some oil, sear the chicken, pull the chicken out, throw in your veggies, deglaze the pan, put in the rice, put the chicken back in, pour in the rice, pour in the broth, throw it in the oven. Boom. One pot chicken and rice. I've actually made pretty decent steaks in the air fryer too, just to see if I could do it. Yeah, you can also use Dutch ovens to make sourdough bread. But if you've been using your Dutch oven to make stews and stuff, and then you make sourdough bread in it, you might pick up some of that stew flavor in your sourdough if you're cooking savory stuff in your Dutch oven all the time. Same with your what are those things called? Those slow cookers? They're not slow cookers. Instapots? They actually have 2 separate rings, if you notice, when you buy an Instapot. One is for savory, one's for sweet. Something to be, something to just think about when you're, yeah. When you're, what are you talking about, Emily? Yeah, if you're making food, like say you're making stews in your Dutch oven for, a long time, and then your Dutch oven's gonna pick up that that seasoning, that flavor of cooking stews, like your cast iron skillets. They're gonna pick up that flavor eventually of whatever you most cook in them. So when you're making a bunch of stews in your cast iron Dutch oven, especially the ones that are not ceramic coated because they're a little bit more porous, it's gonna pick up a lot of that stew flavor. You know what I mean? Eventually over time. And that's what eventually makes cast iron such good to cook with, is because it gets seasoned, right? You're seasoning your cast iron. So if you got a Dutch oven that you've been making stews in for years and you go to making some sourdough in it, it might pick up some of that stew flavor. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? If I'm talking out my butt too, you can tell me. Oh yeah, Emily, in the Instapots, on the lid, if you bought an Instapot, when I bought mine, it came with two rings. One was like a red ring, and then one was a clear ring. I think the clear ring is what comes in the lid of the Instapot. You can take those rings out and change them out depending on what you're cooking. So if you wanted, you have one savory ring and one sweet ring, basically is the way I look at it. If you're making like bread or cake in your Instapot, you want to switch the rings. I never make bread or anything in my Instapot. I always make just beef and rice in it most of the time, so I never switch the rings. But well, there you go, Emily. Now you know. So if you go to make cake in your Instapot, just switch out the rings. Emily, like, how considerate. They gave me a spare ring just in case I needed one. What's up, Taco Cat? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. No doubt. It's like coffee. Sometimes my coffee tastes better in one cup and then not as good in a different cup. You know what I mean? I think you can make pancakes in there too. You'd have to look up the recipes. I don't know what exactly you can make in there, but I know you can make a bunch of stuff in there. That's funny. What are you guys up to today? You guys traveling for Thanksgiving? What do you guys got going on? Heidi and I got to get ready for the dunes today, so I got to set up. We got a Starlink Mini because we didn't have any internet last time out there, and it was just like, Heidi was like, that will never happen again. So I got to set up the Starlink Mini today. I got to get the truck loaded, and then at the end of the day, I'm going to load the Can-Am up because if I load it now, I can't really drive the truck anywhere because it'll have the trailer on it, so I don't want to do that. Head to Idaho. Nice. That'll be fun. Let's see. Yeah, Heidi and I are going to the dunes with our friend Sarah. She's coming out. She's a tattooer. She's really cool. And then we are going to be there for like 3 days. Emily, it was great. Yeah, all the ladies are really nice. A lot of cackling, you know, a lot of... It was so loud in here for all day yesterday. It was funny, but they got a lot of good stuff, like a lot of stuff done. So we'll get some more stuff done today because 2 of the ladies stayed here in our guest room. So I'm guessing we might shoot some more kind of stuff today that they didn't get done yesterday or whatever, or not. I don't know. And then I just got a message from somebody I don't know. Hold on. Oh, sick, bro. Thanks for the invite. Anyway. What's up, man? You should stream on Twitch rather than YouTube. I am on Twitch. But I'm also on I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok right now. Yep, we're getting ready today. I got to set up, like I said, I got to set up our Starlink Mini and a few other things. So, whatever. Yeah, whatever. But I appreciate that. Dude. Welcome to the morning grind. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I am not even playing the game. Nat. I'm not talking more than playing. Fear the Beard. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Nat. I wish you the best of luck, too, bud. Man, I'm getting hungry. Is it cold there yet? I mean, cold as in relative to summer, yes, but cold as in cold? No. It's like the high today is going to be in the 70s, almost to 80. It was 80 yesterday. What's up, Hit Rocco Gaming? Hoden, what's up, buddy? Emily, Taya, Yoni, thank you guys for being my top viewers. I appreciate you guys joining the stream. We're just, you know, I was playing Diablo 4, but then I got to talking, and now I'm just talking. Ever tried Wayfinder or WoW? Yeah, I had a WoW subscription for a few years, actually, but I just kind of got burnt out on it. It's in the 30s in Boise right now. Holy moly. Yeah, the high today in Phoenix is like 78, I think. It does, I mean, when I say cold at night, it gets like relatively chilly at night, but not terrible, you know. 26 there in Missouri. Damn. Yeah, when I was I used to live in Oregon. I was born and raised there, and I remember going to work out at like, you know, because I get up early in the morning and go work out, right, like 4:30. And I had a wood stove in the shop there where my gym was at. And before I could even start working out, I'd have to start the wood stove, get a fire going. And then, like, the weight bars would be so cold holding on to those things. But I kind of miss those mornings. Now, I mean, I can still get up at 4:30 and go work out, but I don't have to, so I work out. Normally, I either hit the gym at around 9:30 or 10, or I go to jiu-jitsu around the same time, so. Missouri. Negative 30 wind chill here a few times. That is cold, bro. What do you guys do? Do you even go outside? Heidi was from Fairbanks, Alaska, and she's telling me like it'd be like negative 50 there sometimes, and I'm like, after a certain point, does it even feel? Can you even tell the difference between like negative 30 and negative 50? Like it's this, it would feel the same to me. I feel like it would just be. '82 with humidity, bro. Heidi and I were in Florida over the couple summers ago. Oh my God, dude, it was ridiculous. It was like in the 90s, and the humidity was just. We were outside for long enough to take any pictures or videos Heidi wanted, and then we went right back inside. What's up, Brad? How you doing, guys? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well today. What do you guys got going on for Halloween, man? We're going to the dunes. It's going to be great. We went to the dunes last year for Halloween. It was really fun, so... Sorry, last year for Thanksgiving. You like to walk to the gym when it's snowing? Yeah. Remember getting completely bundled up to go start the fire in the gym. It would be like, you know, dark AF outside. It's the middle of winter and it's like 4:30 in the morning. So, going to the my little shop gym was really fun. I look back on those days with fond memories. Because I go to work at like 10. So I get up at like 4:30 so I could eat, work out, and get ready for the work day. Yeah, dudes, I can't work out at night to save my life. The best times for me to lift is always in the morning. And then I'm usually passing out by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. I like all seasons. Fall is my most favorite season. Summer is my least favorite. Winter here is always really nice, though. Arizona winters are the best summers, man. You just pay for it in the summertime. Golly, it gets hot here. Well, you guys, I have a terribly busy day ahead of me, and I have to make some breakfast for some ladies that are still here. So I bid you all adieu. I hope you guys have a great day, a great Thanksgiving. I will probably stream a little bit in the morning before we leave, all that stuff. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great Thanksgiving. Let me know how it goes when we get back. And we'll be talking to you later, guys. Have a terrific day. Peace.